So what I want to talk about today is 6 limiting beliefs that are affecting your health and how you can remove them for good. I've had this desire all of my life to help educate and teach people so that they can be the best that they can be. My purpose in life is helping people find their path to happiness so they can be the light that I see in them. And in the pharmacy, I would see people every day, day in and day out, that were coming looking for hope, looking for salvation in this tablet and falling short. And the closer I got to the end of my career as the owner of that pharmacy, I found that there was so much more I could offer beyond just giving out these prescriptions. I started doing my own education and switching away from just using medications and chemicals and looking at how does the body run energetically. That took me on a journey towards 2 programs, one called the Emotion Code and one called the Subconscious Release Technique. And today, I'm going to give you a few little nuggets on how you can take back control of your thoughts, your mindset, and thus help start taking back control of your health. I call myself a limiting beliefs master coach. In fun, what I call myself is I am an emotional windshield wiper. I'm going to help you clear out some of those negative emotions that you've been carrying your entire life. And I'm excited to bring this forward. So why did we sell the pharmacy? Well, I wanted to make a bigger difference. Drugs are only a small part of the answer. And usually, as Fernanda had stated, is that we have to be broken in order to get fixed by medications. We're changing that and transitioning into a place of how do we maintain this healthy, wonderful body that you've been given and help it to survive and thrive in this environment. As Pillar said, there's so many things coming at us that can be negative. How do you take back control of your thoughts, your consciousness, your emotions, and your actions? And I'm going to show you how to do that today. So healing the body also takes place when we heal the past. So you sitting here today in this conversation with me, you are a makeup of everything that's happened to you since the time you were in the womb right up until now. And all of those things, there's positive as well as negative, they are affecting how you look at every decision, how you walk into every room, how you live every moment of your life. And if there are things that are not serving you, it's time to address them, acknowledge them, and then get rid of them so you can be that person that when you look in the mirror, you are proud of, you love, you're excited about, and you're looking forward to spending the rest of the life moving forward. So we're going to talk about changing thinking, changing foods, changing activity, and changing moods. In this presentation, we've got a really short period of time, so we're going to focus on changing that thinking. So this is a picture. This came from my book. I wrote a book, and it's called Your Roots Are Showing, A Pharmacist's Guide to Growing Your Best Self. Now, if you can imagine typical pharmacist standing in the pharmacy in a small town, there were 42 steps from the front door to my counter. And I would tell the girls, please don't block my view. I want to be able to see everybody that walks in. Because typically people would walk in carrying that prescription that they need some help with. And I would use those 42 steps to try to guess what was on that prescription. It became my own little mind, my own little game. But what I realized is that I see everyone as a tree. We're constantly growing. We're constantly moving. We're constantly in the environment around us. And so that tree, as that person is walking towards me, is made up of the trunk. The trunk of the tree is the physical body that you're carrying. So take a look at yourself right now. What is the physical body you're carrying telling us? You can tell a lot about the way somebody carries themselves. When you walk, do you keep your head up? Do you walk with a smile? Do you pull your shoulders back? When you walk, do you walk with in pain? Do you walk in frustration? Do you have your head down and are you sad and scared? We can tell a lot about that body as it's walking towards us. The leaves and the branches on that person, well, that's what you carry with them. Do you carry hopes and dreams? Do you carry relationships and friendship? Do you carry a sense of spirituality? Or do you carry with you some of the hardships of life, some of the regrets, some of the frustrations, some of the anger, some of the jealousy? Do you feel you live isolated? Do you feel angry and disappointed with life? What are you carrying with you? So if this is the trunk of the tree, the leaves and the branches are what you're carrying. Well, the roots of the tree are actually up in here. See, the roots have been growing since the day you were conceived in the womb and been moving forward. And these thoughts, every memory, everything that's gone on in your head, everything that you've seen, everything that you've heard is constantly being cataloged last 10 years as we've transitioned out of being your typical standard pharmacist and now into an energetic healer. This has been such an amazing journey. I want to share some of the highlights with you. But what I really want to highlight today is how you can control your thoughts. And if we can control some of those limiting beliefs that might be holding us back from reaching our greatness, we free ourselves up to be in that space and that opportunity to jump to that next level. So let me